Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in if you're able to join me for solo sprints tonight. I don't know if anyone's here quite yet. But hi, my name is Anna. If you're new here, I'm a fantasy writer who sometimes makes videos, and I am working on revisions. I am hauling butt on my draft 2 right now. Oh, we do have some friends. Yay. Hello, Mayhem. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I love your username. Hi, and hi, Mars. Thanks for joining, friends. Stream gave me an error message. Oh, don't know what that was about, but I'm glad you made it. Yeah, let me know what everyone's working on. I'm in the middle of a big revision, and I've just been working on it every day this week and month, really. Every day this month. Um, so I'm very glad to be here doing sprints with you guys because I have backburnered editing a vlog this month. So that's why there's no video from me in June. It's because I'm writing my butt off, you guys. Hi, Lynn. Hi, James. Hi, Malin. You made it to the start. Working on dinner at the moment, then I've got some journals set up to do for July. Oh, that sounds like a really nice and peaceful night. I also have to set up my bullet journal, but I posted about this in the Discord, but I like don't want to let go of my June setup because I think it's really cute and I don't want the months to be over yet. But it's just got a lot of like really cute like brownie green colors and I'm just a fan. This is like the first time that I'm like, do I just replicate it for July? Do I just keep it going? Yeah, that is what we're here to do. All right. Well, if everybody is settled and got your documents up, I will go ahead and just get us into our first warm up sprint. It is only going to be 15 minutes. So it's just a quick warm up, just remembering where we were, what we were doing, what we were working on the last time. So let me get that squared away. Okay, everybody, here's our first warm up sprint. Go ahead and get settled, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, how did we do, everybody? That went by super quick for me. Yeah, I got back into my chapter and I realized that I needed to go get my zero draft with all my scratchy scribbles on it, and I had been going through this middle section that I was really struggling with. And I wanted to go back and make sure that I hit all of my notes before I move on, and fully put this section behind me. Um, so that's what I was doing. I was just working on implementing this one little thing that I needed still. Um, but yeah, that's the writing update. Is I was stuck in the middle. um, yeah, the first half went really quick, and then the second half was suddenly like cement. I realized that I had to add and expand a lot to the middle of this story, and so there was a lot of new drafting that I had to do before I could actually keep revising forward. And so that took a minute. That took a minute. But it's been good. I finally last night finished this middle section and got my character like off in the getaway car. And I'm really excited because now I feel like the chapters are going to go quick again, and like I can probably finish episodes in like one or two sittings, which is how the first half went. So hopefully that was our dark night of the soul, and now things are improving. um Yeah, let us know how your bullet journaling went, Mars, and what your color scheme is, if you have a color scheme. I don't know if you're back. Maybe you're still eating dinner. Hi, Cool Gamer. And hi, Phoebe. Thanks for joining. Oh, and hi, Amanda. Hi, Phoebe. I hope you're going to bed soon. Thank you for joining, but I hope you're not going to stay up too late. Prepping for July Nano, just a light project to blow off stress. Work kind of sucks right now. I'm considering a set of I don't have your other comments, so I don't know what you're considering. But I'm sorry that work is rough right now. I also feel that work is rough for me right now as well, which I think is kind of contributing to a bit of writing burnout. I have a coworker who's out on leave, and so I'm covering a lot of things at work and getting used to new responsibilities and new duties, and sometimes I'm beginning to realize that that takes up a lot of brain power, and so I've just been brain dead after work. So it's been a lot to get myself to gear up and expend more mental energy after work. So I'm sorry if you're going through something like that too. Um, okay, but you're considering a set of short stories. Very nice. Yeah, that sounds really nice. That sounds really nice. I am really excited to do another nano. I'm not doing one for July. I probably will not participate until November, but like drafting just sounds so yummy and fun and relaxing. um, which is funny because when I'm drafting, I'm always like, oh, I wish I was revising. It's so much more fun. So I guess the grass is always greener. But I'm glad that you are doing something to blow off stress and take it easy and not, pile too much on your plate. I've got to finish this outline tonight before I sleep. Oh, Phoebe, how far away are you? How far away are you? How much do you have to do? um, theme. The shitty side of life as a professional adventurer in a faux fantasy setting. I love that. I'm curious what you mean by faux fantasy. What does that mean? And how is that different from just regular fantasy? I'm curious. Hi, Adam. Wish there was more Steam for Nano. Yeah, me too. I wish so too. It's not lining up with my schedule right now because I'm in revising mode, and I'm quite honestly got the stress as if I was doing a Nano, but I'd love to hear what everyone else's plans are. The grass is always definitely greener. I always want to be doing the opposite too. Yeah. Yeah. Now that I've been revising so much this year, I'm definitely suddenly loving the idea of drafting, which is funny because I always complain about how much I don't like drafting and I find it really difficult. But suddenly just the abandon sounds really nice. Long story short, this has been a sad month, both professionally and personally. Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. I hope that July is better. I hope that things improve. I'm so sorry. Phoebe is towards the end of the outline, but also I have no idea what order these current scenes should go in. Arr. That's okay. That's all right. I think future you is going to be able to figure that out. No problem. No problem. You're just giving future you ideas, and that's all that future you needs. In my in my headlights rider sort of pantser opinion. um, but given that Phoebe has an outline to finish, I'll go ahead and get our next sprint up. Let me see. StreamYard, hello. All right, it's not quite Leo season yet, but I guess if you're on my channel, it's Leo season. So we're going to do Violet's Leo timer. So this is 20 minutes, so we're kicking it up just one more notch. Going to get really immersed in our projects, and good luck, everybody. Okay, that was the end of our second sprint. How'd we do? That was very good for me. I finished that little bit I was working on, um, and just started working on the next episode. And I'm just going through and kind of adding in the notes that I have in here into my campfire so that when I come across a little point where I have to fix something, it's already in the document and I don't have to refer to this as often. But yeah, it's going well. I'm really happy because I'm finally back in a section where my main character is back with the like best friend character, and those always end up being my favorite episodes because the two of them together is just really fun to write. And so the middle, they were separated and it made me sad. And so now that they're reunited, they're like working on the big fix that's gonna fix everything. And um, this next episode I'm writing, they're like at a like pub, like getting a meal and like scheming together. And so that's been a lot more fun. Um, Okay, update from James on the faux fantasy. Obviously, it's a D&D setting, love that, but I'm not doing deep world building, which makes the world feel a little fake. I just want the goofy. Okay, I love this. And I think it's so fun when, like, writers and storytellers, we kind of lean on, like, the shorthand for these, like, traditional medieval inspired fantasies where we don't have to, like, over explain all of the like Lord of the Ringsian type things because it's just been seen so much that we can kind of use these like fantasy shorthands. Um, I think it's always interesting to see what people do with that in like goofy and comedic ways. Um, that sounds really cool. And hi, Great Fry. Hi, Devasia. Thank you for making your presence known. I feel blessed. um, Setup of scenarios to explore, sample navigating the paperwork to do a dungeon delve, the joys of lawful stupid. Paperwork plus anything fantasy sounds really funny. Like I love that kind of ridiculousness. That sounds really good. Um, don't worry, I will always be back to chat and talk nonsense. Mars finished your dinner and started some journal stuff. Very good. And had a minor breakthrough with my scenes. Emphasis on minor though. Hey, minor counts. Minor counts. And let us know how much more do you have to do, Phoebe? Because we've got 2 more sprints. And I would love to send you off to bed with your outline done. So let us know. But I would love it if I could finish the episode that I'm working on by the end of the night. I did a little like reshuffle during that sprint, so that might be possible. We'll see. Our next sprint is going to be the like longest sprint of the night, 25 minutes. Um, so we'll see what we can get done there. Hi, Dreaming Truth. Thanks for coming. I will need all your sprints and then some. Oh, well, I'm cheering for you. I know outlines are hard. Sometimes I really hit a wall with outlines and I never can do them in 1 or even 2 sittings. So you have my greatest sympathy. Um, but all right, if everyone is ready, I will just go ahead and get us into our long sprint of the night since we're on a roll. I'm sorry, I'm not very chatty, but as per usual, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. When it comes to sprints, I like lots of like rapid fire short sprints because then my mind doesn't have time to wander and get distracted. Um, so here we go. This is our 25-minute sprint. It's sushi themed, courtesy of Pages and Paladins, because that is like my favorite food of all time. So I thought we would honor the sushi. Okay, good luck, everybody. All right, I got totally sucked into that one and didn't realize the sprint was over. How'd we do? That was our longest sprint of the night. Very good for me. I got halfway into the scene I'm working on and like typed up a bunch of notes for kind of the next section that I'm moving into, which has been helpful. To kind of now that I'm out of the previous section, I get to kind of look ahead and I'm kind of working in like these 4 episode chunks, which I didn't intend it this way, but when I was drafting it, all these like little arcs throughout the season kind of ended up taking like 3 or 4 episodes to resolve. And so that's kind of how I've been moving through the draft as I'm revising and helps with foreshadowing and all that. So I've got my headlights looking at what's coming up. So yeah, that's been good. I'm really excited to be nearing the end of the book. Um, I hope that was good for all of you guys. All's well, mine be like that. Yeah, I think that's in reference to my distracted mind. Send emails, check documents, achieved about 40 to 50% calm. Hey, that's pretty good. If that's calmer than where you started, then I think that's a success. Um, yeah, more journal stuff for Mars. That's very good. What do your monthly setups look like, Mars? Like what are the spreads that you do every month when you're doing your journal setup? Because I'm always curious from other bullet journalers, um, what people use like consistently month to month and keep carrying forward because it's useful. Um, I always end up doing a like really the only things that I'm consistent with are a tracker and usually some sort of writing related thing depending on what I'm working on. Like I have some revisions here on the corner of getting through my chapters. Everything else kind of comes and goes. um, those are kind of my journal mainstays. Uh, about at 3 handwritten pages of short story ideas. Holy moly! That's a lot. You will have a lot to choose from. I think you're going to have a really fun camp, James. And I want to hear about how this faux fantasy project goes for sure. This sounds really fun. So, the beginning of my monthly spreads has a calendar for planning stuff out, a goals list, and a spot to put a monthly playlist of what I'd listen to that month. Oh, you're so cool. I love that. I, yeah, I wish that I listened to more music, but I would have such a boring list if I tracked that because it would just be the same stuff. Um, yeah, I'm not very adventurous with my music. I'm like a creature of habit. I just kind of go back to my early 2000s like nostalgia playlist when I really need a mood boost. But yeah, last year, 2022 was the first year that I kept like a running playlist of like new music I encountered that I enjoyed. And it really didn't have a lot of stuff on it for a like year-long playlist. It was pretty short. So if you have a good way to discover music, let me know because Spotify, I don't know, I'm just not I listen a lot to new playlists like top 50 like new pop playlists, and I very often don't jive with it. So, how do you discover new music that you actually like? That is my question. My weekly spreads have spots for writing down what I did each day, a spot for my weekly tarot pull, a task list, and a general notes section for expanding on anything big that happens. And after my weeklies, I have my health and habits tracker as well as my finances tracker. Oh my gosh, amazing. I love this. I'm just reading it again. I love the weekly tarot pull. That's so good. Very nice. I always think that I am going to fill up pages with weeklies, but um, I very often do not fill up as much space as I allot myself. Just because when I get busy, I tend to actually ignore my bullet journal, which is not that helpful. My friends and I all recommend music to each other, so that's generally how I find new stuff. Ah, yes, that is fair. That is fair. I guess when you get to be 30, you just keep listening to the same old stuff and albums from when I was a teenager. Um, but that's very fair. All right, friends. Well, let's go ahead and get into our last sprint of the night. This is our cool down sprint. Um, and little tradition here on my streams when we go into our last sprint are you can tell me a favorite line that you wrote tonight in the chat if you'd feel like sharing, or you can tell me one good thing that happened to you this week or this month, and we'll just end on a nice positive note. So be thinking about that. That's our little, cool down tradition. And let me get our sprint up. We're going to do a bubble tea timer from Violet. I think this one is so cute. It's 11 minutes and 10 seconds, so we have a little bit of extra time to think about your favorite line slash good thing that happened. So, all right, here's your cooldown sprint, everybody. Get your last little thoughts tied up. Get yourself in a good place for the next time we open our documents. And I'll see you on the other side. All right. Terrific job, everybody. I hope you had a good boba tea sprint. That was good for me. I just got a couple more paragraphs down. And yeah, let me see your good things. And thank you for sharing them. It really makes me happy. Um, let me see. Okay, good thing for Phoebe. A good thing that happened this month was managing to implement a timetable that made me feel less stressed the last couple of weeks. Yay! That is amazing news. I know it's like one of those things that sounds simple, but actually sticking to it can be really hard. And so I super congratulate you on doing something that works well for you. Yay! Keep it up. Keep it up. For Mars, this past weekend, my friend went to NYC Pride, so I got to feed their cat. And when they came back, they said some really nice things about how helpful and trustworthy I am, and it made me feel so good. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. And you are helpful and trustworthy. I just get that vibe. um, and what a nice reminder to, you know, pay compliments and tell our friends how they make us feel because you never know, they might really need to hear it. Take a moment to tell someone something nice. I'm so glad. Hi, Katie. I'm sorry we're wrapping up. My sprints are always so short. But thanks for dropping in. Yeah, my good thing is that I went on bike rides this month, even though they scare me a little bit. One of the bike rides was 5 miles. I'm super proud of myself, and I have been avoiding them the past couple of weeks because it's been really hot. But I did go on two this month, um, and I see more bike rides in the future, so I'm happy about that. For James, good thing this month, does keeping your sanity after not getting consecutive weekends off for 4 months count? Oh no! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That OT and shift bonuses do add up. That is true. But oh my goodness, I really hope you have some time off in your future. And I am glad that you are having a chill, relaxed camp in July, as you said. And yes, I think it is a good thing that you are still sane and hanging in there. My goodness. Another good thing, my sister got accepted to grad school today. Yay! Congrats for Mars's sister. I was trying to think of like a fun name, but I couldn't think of a rhyme. A good thing that happened last week, someone I love decided they love me back. Some aspects of it are more complicated than that, but there is hope. Oh, what a romantic note. Or maybe just a familial note, but I'm really happy to hear that. And once again, tell people how other people make you feel. They may really need to hear it. Um, yeah, thank you so much for sharing your good things, everybody. That really just like warms my heart. um, but yeah, with that, I think I'll go ahead and sign off and let you all continue your evenings. Thanks so much for coming and writing with me and hanging out. I got a lot done. I hope you all did too. Phoebe, I hope your outline is going okay and that you're going to bed soon. um, yeah, I'm sorry my sprints go by really fast, but I personally really like buckling down and just doing some short sprints, quick and rapid fire. So I hope that works for you all. And I will definitely see you around soon. I have some big plans for the next couple of months, and hopefully, I'll be able to follow through on most of them. I do have a vlog kind of sitting on my computer that I have not edited because I have just been prioritizing the writing. I've been really trying to kick butt on the writing and writing every day, and I just have not been willing to put videos ahead of that. So, whenever I get around to editing that, hopefully early Ju- early July, that is a vlog where I go to like a co-working space and try writing there for a weekend, which was a really fun experience. And then after that, it's going to be maybe some revising or editing vlogs, and I'm hoping to start posting Project Gemstone in August. So we will see. Hopefully that turns out to be the case, but that is what I'm aiming for. So hopefully we'll have some like fun content going up around the time of those first episodes. So I've got some little plans cooking around in my head. And maybe I'll be sharing some of that soon if it, all goes according to plan and comes to fruition. So I'm sorry it was a little quiet for me this month, but hopefully it's all in service of a really fun, exciting summer. So anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thank you, Mars. Have a lovely rest of your day too, and I will see you all later. Bye.